it's the morning of day 20 and leaving Montclair Glen Lodge, heading north on the long trail. It was a good night last night. Lots of people in here at the lodge. It was a full house, including a couple caretakers. We are at the base of Camel's Hump. Been looking forward to this one for some time now, for a few days. Not sure what to expect. Yesterday was a good climb up burnt rock, so expect a tough climb today. Plan today is only to go about 6 miles to the next shelter. The shelter after that's about 17 miles. Definitely not going to do that today. So if we can get into that shelter kind of early, it'd be good. It'd be nice to get the afternoon to rest the knees a little bit. It was a little bit sore yesterday. Got in here kind of late, and so we'll see how it goes. But should have some good views today, and we'll film as much as we can on the way up. I'm not sure how much that'll happen, but we'll see how it goes. All right, we're off. All right, so right out the gates, this has been a rock scramble. We're only about 0.3 in and already scrambling. Trail behind me, up that way. So that's our level. That's where we're going. It's gonna be a fun day. Try my best to show you some of this. This is what's facing us today. Sorry about that. Alright, so that's just a little taste of it. Alright, with a little more than a half mile to go, we can see where we're going now. Seems like more than a half mile. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty good rock scramble at the end. Alright, pushing on. So, just about 0.3 to the summit. Steepness is really ratcheting up right now, so I'm assuming we get above tree level here, and then it's going to really be a rock scramble to the top, because I can see the top through the trees here. You probably won't be able to make it out, but it's ways up and it's only 0.3, so it's going to be pretty much straight up. I'll see what I can film on the way up. Not sure what I'll be able to or not. All right, we are just below the summit and just above tree line. Poles are put away. And we're getting ready to go up there. Here we go. Probably best that I don't try to hold the camera. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. Almost there. And I'm not going to try to climb with the camera. I just wanted to show you guys. We're going up there. But I already busted my tail once, so I'll put this away. Final push. See if we can take you part of the way. Here we are. Pretty sick, huh? What you think, Hulk?
That's great. Yeah, it is great. Wow.
There it is. What's the elevation here? Do we know offhand? Same as Mount Ellen, right? Same as Mount Ellen.
Yeah, same as Mount Ellen.
Alright, so we've been up here for a little bit. It's been probably an hour or so up here, maybe more. About ready to head down. Just got about 3 miles. before we take a kind of a nero into the next shelter. I can't remember the name of it right now, but if you look straight out ahead of us here, center of the frame, it's Mount Mansfield. I got that coming up in the next 2 or 3 days. Looking forward to that. All right, well, I'll see if there's something to take a look at on the way down. I'll let you see it. All right, so I've been making my way down Camel Hump here for about 1.5 miles. The north side is not, I mean, there's some challenging parts, but it's not nearly as hand over hand and rugged as coming from the south end, going northbound. So anyway, cool moment right there underneath the summit as I was descending. A lady was coming in the opposite direction, a viewer, and recognized me, and that was an exciting moment. That's happened now twice on the trail, which are first for me. Once was an Instagram follower, and then this today was someone who's been watching the videos. So I can't remember the name right now, sorry, but I appreciate everyone who's watching, and it's really exciting to meet people on the trail. So anyway, we're gonna keep going now. We got about 2 miles, I guess, to get to the shelter, and it's gonna be a really early day, which is good because I need to be off the feet for a little bit and just kind of chilling out. So alrighty, we'll check in again as we get closer to the shelter. All right, we're just getting pulling into the Bamford Ridge shelter, I believe it is. It's 0.2 off the trail. Don't normally like those, but this one was a relatively short day, although, man, coming off a Camel's Hump, it's a long 3.5 miles. So, we get to the shelter here, settle in, kind of spend some time relaxing. At some point, I'll give you guys a look at the shelter, so you see what it looks like. Typical lean-to, I believe. All right, well, good morning. Don't even remember what morning it is, what day it is today. Believe it's Sunday. I'm gonna make it down towards about 5.5 miles up, leaving the shelter this morning, getting about an 8:15 start. Gonna make it down to the road, and I think I'm gonna have to go into town. I'm just not confident that I have enough food to make it to my next planned stop, where I have a box waiting with a few things I need from home. So I think I might pop into town really quick, and don't plan on staying there. I'm not sure where Cougar and Blue are, so we'll see when we get there. All right, so as I was saying a little bit ago back at the shelter, so I'm only about 5 miles, I guess less now, to the road that goes into Waterbury. Big decision now is whether I'm going to stop and get some food. I'm only got about 3 days worth of food. Should be able to make it the 40-some miles to where I had planned to stop. However, my miles have kind of dropped off the last few days, just because of wear and tear on my knees and stuff. It's been pretty tough. So I'm a little discouraged, this morning at the situation, but I'm gonna try to push on. I'm kind of leaning right now towards popping into town in Waterbury, just to at least get a couple days worth of food. The other thing we have is that weather's not great. Looks like it's gonna be raining on and off today. It rained a little bit this morning before I left the shelter. Started and stopped a couple times. So, and that's supposed to be true for the next few days. So, yep, that's where we are. We'll see how it goes. We push on here to the road. We'll check in again. If it starts raining, probably not as much, but we'll see how it goes from this point on. All right, well, I forget what that is down there, I-80 something or something like that. First interstate I've seen in about a month, or so it seems, through more than 3 weeks. So we'll be down there pretty soon. I think I'm going to be going into Waterbury at least to get some food, and then probably hit the trail, make it back up to that first shelter. Should still give me about 11 on the day, if that all goes as planned. Unless, of course, it gets stuck in Waterbury, so we'll see. All right. Boy, with trouble getting water over the last couple of days, here and there, it's been nice to get to a trailhead and see something like that. Thanks to the trail angels who left that here. I didn't see a name on there, but it's pretty awesome. Lifts the spirits a little. So got a little bit of a road walk here for about, I don't know, I think it's like 3 miles till I get to Route 2, I think it is. And then I'm going to try to get into Waterbury to get some food, get something to eat while I'm there, and then we'll see. All right, well, we're on a little bit of a road walk here as we walk along the river, I guess down to near the bridge where we're going to cross. I'm not quite sure where it goes from here, but apparently there's a 3-mile kind of flat road walk, maybe some of it on farmland. We'll see it as we get there. All right, and by the way, it's raining right now too. All right, so we've been on this little farm walk here for a little bit. It looks like we're gonna, oh wow, that's beautiful. Red stripes on its wings. We're gonna go over this stile here. I think maybe there's 2 or 3 of these. Attention hikers, you're entering an active agricultural area. Electrified chicken and other livestock pens may be placed on the trail. Please go around the pen and continue on your way. All right, we're gonna go up and over. Keep moving. Trail companions today. Don't think they care much about me. All right, well, we're finally crossing the river. This is apparently a pretty new bridge. I think 2015, $1.5 million or something like that. Appreciate that. Should be getting to a road crossing here pretty soon where I can try to hitch into town. Cougar's in town right now, and then we'll try to hook up with him. He's talking about maybe getting back on the trail later today, and maybe getting to that first shelter, which is all I was really going to do today anyway, so that would be cool. All right, checking again soon. All right, well, we're in Waterbury. Ran into Cougar. He's skipping ahead a little bit to Stowe. Had some friends there. So I don't know if not sure I'll run into him anymore on this trip or not. Hopefully I will further up the trail, but we'll see. I've decided to take a Nero today. Kind of get everything dried out a little bit. Not that it's not going to get wet again, as we should get some more rain here in the next few days, but hoping to just kind of reset a little bit. It's been probably between yesterday afternoon, well, it's a great day yesterday, but last little bit, and then the way the knees felt once I got to the shelter last night, and then this morning, it's kind of been the low so far, so I don't want to reset, make sure I can get the mind right again to try to make this final push. I needed a few days of food anyway to be able to make it to my next stop, and so I picked up that here now and decided to check in here to the Best Western. Didn't really want to use so much time, but since I'm here and it was early enough to make it a Nero, what I'll probably do is just kind of get some rest, get some good rest. It'll probably be my last night in town, I'm guessing, through to the end, so it's going to be a pretty good push to the end. I'm guessing about 8 days to get me to the finish line. 8 to 9 days. So I will have to get off to get some food one last time. But I think I have enough food now for 4 or 5 days, and then we should be in good shape after that last stop, as long as the legs hold out. Really sore right now. Just kind of knees tweaked a little bit, so I think a good day's rest, and I'm going to try to sleep in tomorrow, maybe get a late checkout, hitch up to the trailhead, and then maybe just do somewhere between 5 and 10 tomorrow. So kind of a nero in, nero out situation. Maximize the time and the money. So anyway, gonna go check in now, get a little laundry done, put the feet up, and just relax. It'll really be my first time being able to relax in a room by myself. I've been either in hostels or sharing rooms, which is great, but every once in a while it's good to kind of decompress a little bit on your own. So here we go.